This is the Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition. Good evening. I'm Megan Shepard. It's great to have you with us. Topping news, a major boost coming for this island's religious tourism sector. Hundreds of delegates are expected on Grand Bahama next week, November 11th through the 14th. The conclave is said to be the premier event for a new Providence-based church with a global mission. Joan Davis-Rowe reports.
The island of Grand Bahama, poised for yet another historic event and a much-needed economic infusion, as for the first time a global leadership conference hosted by Bahamas Faith Ministries International will be held here on this northern island. Senior Vice President of BFM, Dr. Richard Pinder, traveled to Grand Bahama from the nation's capital to make the announcement.
This is a very historic occasion, but it's an occasion that we believe whose time has come. And we are looking forward to, in the next week, a very important, life-changing event here in Freeport, Grand Bahama. Global Leadership Summit 2013. Our theme this year is a very important one. It's character, the moral force of leadership. We need true leadership in our government, business, schools, civic institutions, youth communities, religious organizations, homes, disciplines of the law, medicine, science, sports, and in fact, in every arena of life.
With delegates from 30 nations around the world expected on Grand Bahama for this global leadership conference, this island's economy is expected to be impacted significantly. According to Pastor Larry Russell and General Manager of the Grand Dukaim Resort, Benjamin Davis, local industries and stakeholders, including this island's leading resort, will also benefit from the conference. Organizers say the event will particularly provide a golden opportunity for transportation professionals.
There are going to be tours around the island, scheduled tours for the delegates to see the Grand Bahama market, to understand what we do here. They'll be visiting the container port, the shipyard. They will see Borco. They will see this island, which will stimulate interest in maybe purchasing land, maybe an individual who, a hotel operator, owner, might be interested in putting a boutique hotel in Grand Bahama. Dr. Monroe is very interested in bringing economic growth and relief to this island. I spoke with the taxi cab drivers and met with them, and they are excited. They are looking forward, and we could have hired a bus to move our delegates from the airport to the hotel. Dr. Mondo said, no, I want to make a difference in the community.
We look forward to hosting the event, making sure that everything goes well. That's what we're here to do. Many of my managers will be attending the event because we're all leaders. I would easily put it in probably in excess of around $200,000 or more for the short period of time. I think that's significant. It goes into the pockets of everybody.
Meanwhile, President of the Grand Bahama Taxi Union, David Jones, says they are thrilled about word of increased business.
We feel ecstatic. We want to thank Dr. Miles Monroe, all his officers and members, for having a vision like no other. We're going to put our best foot forward. We're going to be dressed in our uniforms. Our taxi is going to be nice and clean, air conditioned. And again, we want to openly thank him because he's saying this kind of vision. If you was to put persons in taxis, then a lot more persons could probably boil their pots to feed their families.
Joan Davis-Rowe, ZNS Network News.
The Grand Bahama Port Authority issuing a statement today on the Dubai trade mission. The Port Authority is a part of that official trade mission to Dubai that is led by Minister of Foreign Affairs and Immigration, the Honorable Fred Mitchell. Port President Ian Rolls says, as a private sector partner, the Port Authority is keenly interested in attracting much-needed new capital and investment to the Bahamas, particularly those that allow the port to introduce Grand Bahama to an even wider audience of foreign investors who are excited about partnering in the future. Rolls says it has been 2 weeks of intensive consultative talks, and it follows on the heels of a diplomatic trip made late last year by Minister Mitchell. The trade mission is focusing on cultural tourism, ports development, financial services, the environment, telecommunications, and technology. The Minister for Grand Bahama, the Honorable Dr. Michael Darville, is also a member of that delegation. Stay with us. The Bahamas Tonight, the Northern Edition continues after this.